Good morning, drummers. Mark here from Smith & Trump Music and Arts Collective, again bringing you yet another song from the Trinity Rock and Pop Grade 3 drums. The song I'm doing today is Chain of Fools, a very cool song by Aretha Franklin, a lot of funk elements in it. I really like the song as well, very exciting song. Also, you'll note that in this song, just as in the song with the All Day and All the Night, the technical focus song I did, there's a lot of space to create fills, to create your own fills, and to think creatively with the music. Okay, so let's go take a look at this chart quickly. Okay, so here we have the book, Grade 3 Drums, Trinity, Rock and Pop. Yeah, and the song we're doing is Aretha Franklin's song, The Chain of Fools. It's the first song we encounter in the book, sung by Aretha Franklin. Motown is the style. We've got a lot of funk elements in it. We have a 2-bar count in. 116 beats per minute. We have a vocal cue as we start. The first bar, our time signature, our meter is 4/4. And then we have a semi-breve rest, a whole note rest in the first bar. So we're only actually coming in on the second bar. Dynamic marking mezzo forte. If you notice this bar, it's going to standard backbeat of 2 and 4. Our 4 snare drum has been syncopated, been displaced to the and of 4. The offbeat feel it gives it this bar by displacing that snare drum off of the 4. A very cool feel, very funky. Runs. There it is again. Note it appears quite often in parts of the song of this chart. Here we go at the end. We got a fill. We can see a lot of 16th notes here, starting on the and subdivision of the beat 2. Run straight on the beat of 4. We got 2 8th notes, 4 and. Note the quaver rest, the 8th note rest on 1 over there as we go into this fill, and then we go back into that displaced beat, carries on. We've got a fill over here. As I said earlier, these fills allow us to be creative and improvise our own fill, much like the technical focus song. Remember to try not overstep the music, try and keep to with what the music is doing, and keep your fills nice and even and complementing the music at all times. We go into the verse. In the verse section, we have a straight backbeat feel on 2 and 4. Nice syncopated bass drum feel, gives it that nice funky feel. Continue straight. There we have another fill to place in. Continue straight right through to the next page. Page top, we have now a similar fill to the first fill we had on page 1 in bar 5. We have another fill over here, which is similar, except on the beat of 4, we have continuous 16th notes, 4 E and A, as opposed to the 4 and 8th notes we had in the first fill. It goes into chorus with that displaced snare drum again on the 4, displaced to the and, goes twice, and then we enter the middle section, which is known to as the middle 8. We've got a voice and kit type solo here. The drums are playing what could be called a break beat styled syncopation pattern between the foot and the snare drum. This plays for 8 bars. In this bar over here, we only play in the 1. We rest in there, crotchet, minim rest, and then we have a meter change. It warns us over there that our meter is going to change to 2/4. So in this bar over here, where we have this full, we're only counting 2 beats, and that would be like such: 1 2 3 4, 1 2 1 2 3 4, and so forth. So just be careful of this little guy here. Nice little full there. Broken 16th pattern and straight 16ths on the beat of 2, and then into beat 1 for the chorus. Note displaced snare drum over there, and then into the fill, same as the first fill, almost exactly the same, except the difference is we now have a hi-hat on that snare of 2, whereas in this one we didn't. And then you run through, you change over to the ride, you're displacing that snare drum again, and then it ends off with ensemble figures 3 and 4 and then you got your time markings there, your slashes, your quarter note, crotchet note slashes. Create something cool there to end the song off. Remember, just listen to what the bass guitar is doing in the music to try and complement that ending and give a nice ensemble ending all together there. Cool, and that's the song. Okay guys, so let's get behind that drum kit and play this song. Awesome.
Chain, 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 chain. Chain of fools. change, change.